Hello and welcome to this new video on Hatoful Boyfriend. So we're back where we left last time. In the I don't know how to call that, but in the fulfillment of a wish or whatever. um, Last time I saved because I didn't have time to do everything the same day or anything. But the save didn't work, and I had to do all the way to come here. So I did almost the same choices, but I don't think it even matters. But yeah, we're back. So last time, what happened is that well, we now play as Ryuta, and because our the main character, the human, well, she died, or at least there's her head in a box, so I don't think she's really alive. Yeah. So yeah, let's. I don't even know how to start something like that, but okay. Yeah. So we're in the first class. Yeah, I think it was written that. What? Look away, Carrara. Looking will only hurt you. Ah! Ah! Emergency alert! Emergency alert! We have entered a state of emergency. All students, please evacuate to the gymnasium. Repeat, we have entered. What is happening? Why is everything red? I don't know. Bah! Until we know what's going on, there is nothing to do but follow instructions. What are you spacing out for, Kawara? Come on! No, I I don't want to leave Lynn here alone. Get up! She's gone! That thing is no longer lunatic. It can't be. Come! Sakuya, no feelings. It's just... Let's leave. Forget her. Leave. By the time we arrived, the gym was already crowded with students and teachers. No one seems to know what's going on, though. The gym echoes with whispered speculation. Hey, did you see the box? Yeah, you had that too? Yep. Well, the class rep opened it and I didn't see, but apparently there was a human arm in it. Hers had half a leg. It was really gross. From the snatches of conversation I hear, it sounds like all the print boxes had pieces of human corpse in them. Were they all pieces of Lune, I wonder? Nobody seems particularly concerned. Which isn't all that odd. It was grotesque, but it's not like it was a dead bird. Just some primate. Yeah, well, technically, it's like what happens in real life. Like when we see a dead bird, it's not like we will all like if it's not a bird we knew, like if it's not a pet or a bird you see every day, well, most people won't even mind. Nanaki, this isn't some idiotic disaster drill, is it? We're not supposed to have one until next month. Do you suppose it was something to do with that distasteful box? That was definitely lunatics. Bah! Won't someone explain this ridiculous state of affairs already? Yeah. Someone, tell me what's going on. This is a bad dream, right? Someone wake me up. Someone. Oh, happily jingle. Who are you? What kind of bird is that? It's beautiful, but it scares me. Like it looks like it could do like a peacock, like move all the feathers up, but of his neck, and I don't know. I don't know. It would be a bit scary, but yeah. Is everyone here? This is Ichiju Mino, the headmaster. The headmaster? It seems we have gathered together without panic or noise. Excellent. Unfortunately, there has been a natural disaster outside. The school is a designated evacuation site, so please remain here a little longer. Natural disaster? Nonsense! The weather is perfectly clear. Oko-san felt no earthquakes. It's not like we're anywhere near a volcano or anything. I demand an explanation, headmaster. Just what is going on outside? Does this have anything to do with Lunatic Lune? Why have you brought us here? I repeat, there has been a... No, imbecile! What? Okay. The gymnasium erupts a whispered discussion once more. Well, that changed nothing. I still have no idea what's going on. Are you alright, Kawara? No, yes, I am. This could prove to be a very bad day for us all. Could prove to be? It already is. Mr. Nanaki, Lune is missing. She must have run off somewhere. Oko-san will go look for her. San, no, she's... For Oko-san, he doesn't understand. San is an older breed, much closer to pigeons of the human era. Maybe he doesn't understand the concept of death. Trying to explain would only hurt myself. The headmaster has proven entirely unhelpful. What should we do, Nanaki? Well, we can't exactly carry on with class. I agree with San. Let's go get Lune. Calm yourself, Kawara. To relinquish your sanity during a state of emergency is suicide. I'm fine. I'm fine. There's nothing wrong with me. Sir, we can't just leave her there like that. May I go back to the classroom just once? Well, the principal did ask us to remain here. But he didn't say we couldn't leave the gym, so no, did he? Okay. I'm coming with you. As president of the student council, I have a responsibility to get to the bottom of this. Thanks, Sakuya. Do not flatter yourself. I am not doing this for you. Lunatic was foolish, loud, and had no manners or sense. But she never deserved anything like this. I swear, by my blood and name as a label, I will find the one who did this. You shall be my assistant. Come, Kawara. Right. And so I exited the gymnasium with Sakuya's majestic wake. I want to know what happened to Lune. Who did that to her, and why? Can the evacuation possibly be nothing to do with her? Why wouldn't the headmaster explain anything? My head was a raging whirlpool of questions, and no answers. And I did not yet know what we would find. What is this? A wall? No, a wall. A huge grey... How is it possible? How can you create a wall? A wall around a whole stadium? But okay. Well, so quickly, because yeah, it's possible, but not in a day. Yeah. What had been a clear autumn sky is now blocked blocked off by dull grey. It's dark, almost like the sun has already gone now. A dome, rather. We appear to be shut in from above as well. What? When did they do this and how? I don't think any of us was in full command of his faculties as we came this way. We can't be certain that it wasn't already there. It does seem most likely that it was put in place while we were all in the gymnasium listening to the headmaster, though. He did say there was a natural disaster. Maybe this is some sort of shield? A disaster so destructive there's nothing to be done but hide under an enormous grey blanket and wait? Maybe they didn't give the headmaster the details to avoid causing
to avoid causing a panic?
If it was, no, if that were the case, they would be robbing us of our right to know why our very lives are in danger. Is this really a shelter? Is there really a natural disaster?
Either way, we don't know if there's a connection between what happened to Lune and all this. Let's go get the classroom and then tell Mr. Nanaki about the dumb thing.
Very well. Looks like other classes left theirs as they were, as well. They there are there at the teacher's desks.
Is everybody else planning to stay in the gym?
Japan is a country full of. Whoa, calm down again, Sakuya. I- It's each time he talks, it's always to say something against other countries or anything. Like calm down with Japan, with Philippines, with everything else. Japan is a country full of fools who have grown lazy through too much peace. I doubt anyone else has dared take it upon themselves to investigate this matter. We're here.
The box is still where I left it. Inside is. I can't, Sakuya. I'm sorry. Could you.
Humph, no matter. What is this madness?
Huh?
There's nothing here.
That can't be right. We left it right here. It's not like it got up and moved on its own, is it?
Someone came and removed it while everyone was at the gym? This is life, not some third-rate mystery novel. Who's talking? Exactly, Sakuya. I don't know who's talking. Exactly, Sakuya. I forgot he even exists.
Yuya!
Salutations, Ryuta. I see you're babysitting Sakuya. Do not throw my name about like some cheap toy mongrel. How cruel. Well, I can't blame you for being tense, given the circumstances.
I think it acts like that regardless of the circumstance, Yuya.
I am sorry about her. It pains me to think what happened.
His expression clouds. It's strange. I've never seen him with any expression other than carefree cheerfulness before.
You'd known her for a long time, right?
Yes. Do you know something about all this, Yuya?
Well, most of this business is still a mystery to me, but I can at least answer the question we face right now. The whereabouts of the corpse, you mean? Yeah, that. As you said, this isn't some third-rate mystery novel. Corpses don't disappear, and we won't be having a famous detective show up and find the culprit for us. Anyway, the other infirmary assistants and I gathered her up in the chemistry lab. The chemistry lab?
What for?
For one, well, we couldn't just leave her scattered throughout the school, if only for the mental health of the students. Secondly, for the autopsy. As you know, we have two things going on at once here. The only human in the school was cut up and distributed to the rest of the school, and now there's some natural disaster happening. I imagine you're wondering if there isn't a connection between the two.
We are, but we haven't found anything.
What do you know? I told you, this is a mystery to me too. I suspect that we will have an easier time investigating the murder as long as we're sealed in like this, though. The doctor should be proceeding with the autopsy by now.
The doctor? Why him?
You don't trust him?
Of course not. I I don't want to think. I don't want to think about what he might do to her. He might even have.
You suspect the doctor?
Yes, everybody knows he's a nutcase. He probably killed her for some crazy experiment.
He is an expert in the field. Who else could perform the autopsy?
But
I know where you're coming from, Ryuta. He is not exactly the most ethically minded bird around. That's why I asked Professor Nanaki to come too. He should be there by now, if you want to make sure.
alright, we'll go later. So Lune has been gathered in the chemistry lab, and the doctor and Mr. Nanaki are examining her now. Mr. Nanaki might not be the best witness, but he's better than no one, right?
We know where the corpse went, then. But why are you here? Me? I'm investigating. Under my own orders, of course. Playing detective, mongrel? Please stop calling everyone a mongrel. Can you? Please, stop. That and I have to make sure we didn't miss any pieces. Anyway, what are you two going to do now? Personally, I think the murder and the evacuation are most certainly connected. I am inclined to agree. The headmaster's refusal to explain our situation makes me doubt the history in its entirety. Indeed, Sir Ryuta.
Yeah?
I know how you feel. You want to find the one who did this to Lune as soon as possible, right?
Yes. Lune. Gone for a moment, and suddenly she was turned into this. Who did that to her? I'll find them, and I'm going to find the culprit, and I've never felt this emotion before, but now I feel nothing else. When I find that bird,
Ryuta will go in murder mode now. He lost his mind. My thought, exactly. Unfortunately, this school is a mess, and we won't find anything by chasing after her shadow. I think we should try to solve both mysteries at once, whenever possible. Of course, the war would just be there because of some natural disaster. That's about all I have to say. Humph! We didn't need your advice from the start. You're nothing but talk anyway, mongrel.
Thanks, Yuya. We'll do our best to help.
Oh, one other thing. You might want to talk to One in the maintenance office. Tell him I sent you.
You mean the antisocial cockatiel dandy everybody hates?
It's so mean. But yeah. Yup, him. Don't worry. He's a good guy. He'll be able to help you, and you might find something useful in there. Well, that's it for the talky mongrel. Adieu.
He saunters off towards the staircase.
What a dreadful, obnoxious man. I thought he'd never shut up.
He gave us some good advice, right? We should be careful. Anyway, I don't think we'll find anything else here.
Indeed. Where should we head next? I'd hoped we would go amiss by visiting the lab, the maintenance office, or by investigating the wall outside.
Right. Let's go to the office first. Maybe this One guy will be able to help us.
I forgot his voice if I need to talk. The maintenance office. In other words, the repairman's shop. Shop? I can't. I don't know why since yesterday I can't read. I doubt we will find anything useful there.
Yuya said to go, right?
I doubt the integrity of his advice.
Geez, is that anything to say about your own brother? You should be nicer to your family.
My family? Do you mock me? That filthy-blooded mongrel is no relation to me.
Wow, calm down. I guess his elitism is still running business as usual. We don't have time to waste. We should hurry. The maintenance room is in the corner of the main building, on the ground floor, right? Excuse us.
What is this? This doesn't look very educational.
The handyman pretty much lives in here, I think. A dove, and one more. Mr. Honey, hello!
What did I just do? What was this? What is that voice?
What are you doing? What are you doing here? Didn't you hear the alarm?
I think he's having the same voice as you. I don't know. I'm not good at improvising voices. I need time to get the voice and then get attached to it, and then I then forget the voice I did.
I'm Ryuta, and this is Sakuya. We got permission from our teacher to investigate the building.
Didn't you hear the alarm?
No panic, no noise, and no leaving. That's what I do here. Wow, somehow he seems really cool.
You mean you're too lazy to go to the gymnasium?
Don't worry about me. You two go ahead and find your class there. No, we're not.
Do you mean to interfere with us, wretched fool?
Yuya said we should ask for your help.
Sakazaki Yuya? Yes, him. We decided to honor his request by coming all the way over here. Do you not intend to stop us now?
Sakuya, where the heck are your manners? Sorry, he transferred from overseas and his Japanese isn't too great. He certainly has more bark than I imagine he has bites. Very well, come in.
What did you say you gentlemen were investigating? Two things. The murder of Lunatic Lune and the mysterious wall outside.
We've been in here the whole time, right? No, you've been in here the whole time. Do you know what he's talking about?
Yes, I got an idea of it from Mr. Sakazaki. In other words, you know only what you have heard from that mongrel. Useless!
I know plenty about the school itself, though. My job is to take care of the entire campus. Maybe you know what the big grey wall outside is, Ben?
Nope. Useless wretch!
Sakuya, calm down. Well, I'm not sure there's anything we can learn here right now. Oh, wait! Mr. One, could we use your computer? Maybe we can find out what's going on outside.
Sadly, not. I forgot his voice already. Everything been cut off since this morning. Even the telephone wires? Huh? This is too far out. Where far out?
I can't think of any reason why they'd need to cut the communication systems off if it were some sort of storm protection.
This has been a wild goose chase, Ben. A complete waste of time. Let us go, Kawara.
Wait, I have a bright and massive piece of advice for you. Bright and massive? What?
If you get stuck, try the headmaster's office. I've been almost everywhere in this school, but never there. You might be able to find something about the wall if you check in there. Of course, the headmaster did not speak to us in person in the gym. If he was broadcasting from his office,
then he might still be there. Asking him certainly seems like the best way to get some solid information. We should try that.
If you get a break on later, feel free to come back here and rest. Anyone Mr. Sakazaki send is trustworthy. I'll get you some notes. If you find anything, you can come write it down. You never know what could happen in a situation like this, and you don't want to forget anything. I like his OST, I like his music.
Thank you, Mr. One. We can come back here later. For now, we should check the lab or the wall. After those two, we can try the headmaster's office.
Go to... I don't know. To me, the lab looks more interesting than the wall. Like investigation. Um, dead.
Excuse us. It's always been one of the gloomier parts of the school, but today the lab is downright depressing.
Hello, Kawara.
Sir, thank you for being with Lune now.
Of course. Sakazaki came and asked me, yeah, and asked me to come right after you two left the gym. He must have gone past us. How unfortunate.
The doctor is lining the pieces of Lune up. Uh, Lu- the doctor, yeah, the doctor is lining the pieces of Lune up on one of the lab benches.
Must you gloomer at me so, Mr. Kawara?
I'm not glowering at you.
Do you disapprove of my what did you do you disapprove of my handling her?
He gives me an evil smile. No, that's not it. I just wish we had a doctor who wasn't this malicious.
He's a goblin. He's a malicious goblin. Are you finding anything, Dr. Iwamine? No, not yet, no. I only just finished assembling her. It will take some time. I will send words to you when I finished. Perhaps you have something else to do while you wait. Very well. We shall not interfere. Come on, no, come, come, Kawara.
Right.
Coming here was useless. Oh, Mr. Kawara, a moment, please.
Yes?
Okay, it wasn't that useless. Allow me to give you a hint.
A hint?
You suspect me to foul play, do you not? In light of that, I shall leave it to you, whether you decide to believe me or not. Anyway, I think you have missed something very important. One might say you have forgotten something. Perhaps you should have bear that in mind, You're just a little bit off, but I'm sure you'll find the answer yourself if you keep looking. Ho ho ho, isn't it beautiful, Mr. Kawara? The sound of your life crumbling apart around you. Psychopath. What? No. Calm down. The poor bird just lost his best friend and you're like, oh, isn't it nice? It's beautiful. I take it. It does not suit your tastes very well. He was rather fond of the usual himself. A pity. He? Well then, you can handle the outside investigation, and I, the internal. Ho ho ho! Say that. What do you mean? I don't want to know. I don't even want to know. Good luck, Mr. Kawara.
Right. Thanks, doctor.
He's a psychopath. He's not just creepy. He's worse. I think I already said that, but he's worse than worse.
He's definitely enjoying himself. What a psycho.
Yeah.
What did he mean when he said I was missing something? Or maybe he was just trying to lead me astray. Better not to worry about it for the time being.
What were you talking with Kawara about, Doctor? Nothing important. I was just giving him a little emotional support and encouragement. Yeah, right. I see. That's good then. His voice is broken because my voice is broken, so his voice is too. I'm sure you'll remember not to cause any trouble for my students, Doctor.
We step outside once more. The grey dome remains, blocking out the morning sky. Hmm. Let's go get closer. No, let's go get a closer look at it. We can't see much from over here.
Indeed. Who would have believed Sakuya and Ryuta together walking together? Instead of just, no, well, they don't have anything against each other. Like, if it was Sakuya and Okosan, it would be worse because Sakuya really hates Okosan for nothing but okay. But I don't think he really has something against Ryuta. High run, maybe? It's quite firm, at any rate.
Maybe it's some sort of shelter? My phone's out of range. Maybe this wall is blocking the signal?
That seems likely. No, that seems likely. It sounds thick and dense. Trying to break a hole in it will not be practical.
Maybe there's an emergency exit or something?
We should check. And we still don't know whether or not we are completely sealed in, after all.
Right, let's walk around the perimeter. Doesn't look like there are any doors or anything.
Indeed, it appears to be identical all the way around. Do you suppose it is ventilated? I can't say I fancy the prospect of suffocating under this thing without even knowing why it's here.
I think an emergency shelter would have some sort of airflow built in. Yeah.
Their voices are getting weird.
If not, then we're in deep trouble.
Hmm.
What are you looking at?
Up there. Is that is that some sort of hatchway?
He points upwards. Ah! He's right. About 20 meters up, there's a joint or something of a different color.
Wait. He has a perfect eyesight to notice something a change of colors 20 meters up or something like it's yeah. He has a better eyesight than me then. That's I can confirm that. I can confirm that.
That does look like it might lead outside. Let's go look.
I don't see any sort of latch. Can we open it by hand?
Hmm, yeah, maybe there's a switch or something somewhere.
It does not seem like we can do anything here now. Let us remember its location and return later.
I don't like to think about it, but if there really is such a terrible disaster out there, that this is the only option. Maybe it would be better to leave it shut anyway.
Indeed, let us move on.
We still don't know what's going on outside. I've got enough on my mind just thinking about Lune, but I'm worried about my family outside too. I hope my mother's okay.
I suppose we finished the first stage of the investigation now.
Yeah, we've got a better idea of the situation, I guess. The doctor's working in the lab. The grey dome covers the entire school, but for one small hatch. And we can't use the maintenance office as a base.
And we can.
Mr. Honey did say...
Indeed, he suggested we visit the headmaster's office.
Yeah, it's on the first floor. Let's go. Headmaster, sir!
Are you within? We demand entry. His voice was his tone was messed up.
Rude even to the headmaster? I wonder if the doctor is the only person in the entire school who we actually respects.
No reply. Let's go in.
Wait, Sakuya, that's... It's locked?
Bah! Where is that old geezer? Geezer? I don't know.
Maybe he's pretending to be out so we'll go away.
Indeed, he never was the type to walk about the campus. Or perhaps he has locked the door from the inside and plans to stay inside until the siege lets up.
Should we wait around?
We have no time for such frivolities. We shall enter this room if it means reducing the door to a miserable pile of splinters.
It's the headmaster's door. I don't think it will be easy to break down.
Humph, you speak the truth. Let us ask Nanaki if there isn't a key to open it from the outside.
Yeah, we can head back to the...
What is it, Kawara?
I thought I heard something.
I hear nothing. Perhaps you are imagining things?
Like something being dragged across the floor. Listen, there it is again! Behind!
Exclamation. What is that? What? Okay, just run away. run. What is that? A scarecrow. Because they are birds. What? Where is their robot? Where is there? What do I do? H sound. At least it's a visual novel. I don't have to run myself, to run away by myself. If they die, they die. It's not my fault. Ah.
Suddenly, behind us stood a gigantic scarecrow-like creature with a rough burlap sack for a head.
Second class. What in?
The scarecrow man drives closer, dragging its long, ungainly metallic arm behind it. Sakuya, watch out!
Oh, I thought it was what it was Ryuta was attacking, but I think it's the robot scarecrow-like creature who's attacking.
Its arm slices through the air, smashing the window into tiny shards, which scatter across the hallway floor. We don't know what it is, but apparently it isn't friendly. Sakuya, we have to run!
I am well aware. Pont. Yeah. Did we lose it?
I think so. Lucky it moves slowly.
What was it? Surely no one could devise a prank as bizarre that.
It looked like a biped. It was humanoid, but I don't think it was a human.
I've never heard of a human made of metal and burlap. A murderer, the dome, and now this? I know not who is behind. No, I know not who is behind these trickeries, but they must have a death wish to mock me so.
For now, we have to get back to the lab. We need to warn Mr. Nanaki.
He's the only trusted adult in the whole school. Oh, welcome back, Kawara Shirogane. Would you like some tea? Well, I was like, what are you saying in all that? But I'm like, yeah, it can help. Like, Ryuta just lost his best friend, and maybe, yeah, it can help, but it's still not the time, but it can be recomforting or something. Yeah. Okay.
Is it really the time?
We cannot afford to relax now, Professor.
So I take it something happened. The headmaster. He must have been hiding from the scarecrow. It smashed the window.
Calm yourself, Kawara. You become incoherent.
Sorry.
We were attacked by a gigantic creature outside the headmaster's office. It was a bizarre thing, like a scarecrow in appearance.
A scarecrow?
Yeah.
No, yeah, like the ones humans used to make. It attacked us, and we ran back here. It was slow, but its harm was heavy and dangerous.
Are the other students still in the gymnasium?
Probably not all of them. If there's something dangerous in here, we should probably tell everybody to stay together in the gym.
Well, so like together they die all together or something? I don't know if it's a good idea to stay everyone in the same place, because if suddenly the scarecrow comes in the gymnasium, well, if there's a moment of panic, they ever all do anything to try to survive, and maybe maybe it could be worse. But yeah, I don't even know what's better, if it's better to split up or if it's better to stay together in that case. But yeah.
Yeah.
But maybe all together they can stop it together if they don't just all panic. The plot thickens indeed. Not only we are trapped under this confounded dome, but now it seems we must contend with these monstrous new guests.
I wonder what the scarecrow man's connection to all this is.
A scarecrow man, you say?
Doctor?
Fascinating. Him is just, oh, everyone is going to die. Fascinating. It's beautiful. It's amazing. I've never cut into one. No, what? I've never cut into one of those. I'd love to get my hands on it. Ho ho ho. Have you finished the autopsy, Doctor? Wait, why is no one talking about what he just said? He just said something so like a psychopath, and they are just, oh, are you finished with the autopsy? Yes, for now. No, yes, for now. I was awake here all the whole time, don't worry.
Thank you, Mr. Nanaki.
You two may well have a right to know what I found, given your efforts towards the investigation. I shall try to state simply and briefly that I have learned from the lumps of meat which once were LuneLunatic. Control yourself, Kawara. Falling out among ourselves would only do us harm.
I know.
Oh, anyway, we lack the tools for a proper examination, but the cause of death was asphyxiation. There are no signs of any strangulation or smothering, so she was either poisoned or sick. She was dismembered after death, then, Doctor? It would appear so. There is little evidence of bleeding, so we may assume that she was cut up sometime after death.
Lynn was one of the healthiest people I know. She couldn't have become that sick that quickly. Meaning someone poisoned her. Why?
For the sake of the grotesque, or to make her easier to carry, or for some other reason, disgusting either way. I suppose I should also tell you the estimated time of death. Obviously, this cannot be completely certain, but I believe that Miss Lunatic died yesterday after school. In the evening, then? No, in the evening, then. Precisely. And she was found this morning. In other words, unless she was seen yesterday afternoon, she may have been here all along. Kawara, her house was near yours, was it not? Did you see her yesterday?
After school? No, I didn't. My mother asked me to run some errands, so I went straight home yesterday. That's right. I went home alone. It's too late to regret it now, but maybe if I just asked her to walk home with me.
I see. Perhaps we should ask any other students with whom she was close. You're going out again? Be careful. It sounds like wandering around the school could be dangerous.
Don't worry. We can outrun the scarecrow if it shows up again.
Incidentally, I went home early yesterday too. I left as soon as class ended. So I only know what Ruta has told me. I wish I had some useful information, but... I was in the infirmary right up until I returned home, as usual. I know nothing of what happened in the rest of the school, sadly.
So neither Mr. Nanaki nor Dr. Iwamine saw Lune yesterday afternoon. Alright. Could we ask a favor of you, Mr. Nanaki?
A favor?
The headmaster's office is locked. We think he might be hiding in there. If there's a spare key to his door, could we use it?
A spare key? Yes, there should be one in the faculty room. I'll ask the vice principal for you.
Thank you, sir. We'll be back soon.
Be careful out there.
You too, sir.
Kawara is a strange boy. I wonder why he lied about going straight home. Oh, how do you know? And what? No, what? We won't be able to talk to the headmaster until we have that key. Let us work on that murder case until then.
Right. We should ask everybody where they were yesterday. The doctor said he was in the infirmary until he went home. I wonder if we can trust him.
Do not bias yourself with baseless suspicion, Kawara.
Yeah, I know. I think maybe you trust him a little too easily, Sakuya.
Yeah, because he is the most distrustful bird in the whole school. And you're like, he's the best. He's the only one with a PhD, but yeah. so he's like, yeah. He did a good school, so yeah.
He's a world authority, but that doesn't make him honest.
You know nothing of what that means. The head of the LuBel family, my father, was once crippled with chronic illness. He was cured by medicines developed by Dr. Iwamine. Oh, so that's why you trust him, okay. But it's a better reason than what I thought, okay. Because like, if it was just because he has a PhD, would be dumb.
He makes medicine?
Save the sleep talk for your dreams. Have you no idea what contributions he has made to the medical world?
I didn't know. I thought he was some kid of mad scientist, cooking up nothing but death and all around war.
You have become biased by the foolish rumors of the peasantry. Reconsider yourself. In any case, the LuBel family is in debt to him. A noble bird will never treat a benefactor with disrespect.
So that's why he's so polite to the doctor. Doesn't that make him biased as well, though? Anyway, let's go.
Very well.
Go to...
the maintenance office, just because I think there's more clue with the One. If the maintenance is for One, I think.
Mr. One?
I forgot his voice again. You two again, come in. How goes the investigation? Well, I hope. We went to the headmaster's office, as you requested. It was locked, however.
Yeah, we got attacked by this weird thing outside there. I'm glad you're okay. The office isn't that far from...
Was that thing a muddy scarecrow-like man, perhaps?
Yuya!
So you've seen it too?
Just now, yeah. In the second floor. I caught a glimpse of it from behind at the other end of the corridor and didn't stick its music and didn't stick around to let it see me. So alas, I was not blessed with a look at its pretty face.
Coward!
Hey, we ran away as soon as we saw it too. Anyway, it sounds like it's wandering around the building. Maybe it would be better for you to leave, Mr. One. Don't worry for me, young one. My duty prevents me from leaving this room. You two aren't planning to call off your investigation because of a bad guy or two, either. Well, yeah, that's true.
Humph! Already stuck in the rut of unadaptable middle age? Don't come crying to us if you get hurt. Calm down, Sakuya. Calm down. He's helping you, so you must give him respect too, right? He's the only one helping, really, since earlier, so yeah. What is this? What's this poster? I don't understand when I'm seeing a bird, but what is that? What is the little thing? Oh wait, like it's I forgot how it's called in English, like the spaceship of aliens. Yay. I've come within touching distance of death in the past. I'll be fine. I wonder what kind of death comes that close to a maintenance worker. Then again, showing this school, there could be all kinds of evil going on behind the scenes. Well then, what are you standing around for? I believe orders were given for everyone to gather in the gymnasium to avoid the scarecrow. Same goes for you. Why aren't you headed over there? Herp. I can't just sit around. Indeed, same here. Hence walking around the school. On that note, I'd better go to the lab. Professor Nanaki wanted me there. What for? Something you asked him to do. What? Oh, to stare. Just to look over a shoe to look what he's doing. Or to stare at him. Oh. Ah, he wants you to help him keep an eye on Dr. Iwamine. Most likely, yes. The Doctor and Lune, that is. Anyway, you two go on with your investigation. I'll be watching over her, so don't worry. Right. Wait! Yeah? According to the autopsy, Lune died after school yesterday. Did you see her during that time? Yes, yesterday evening, huh? What did the doctor say? Just that he'd been in the infirmary all day. I was there too. We were inspecting and cleaning all day, so I can verify the doctor's alibi. I told you not to doubt him without evidence, Kawara. Ah, right. At this point, the prime suspect is that scarecrow anyway. That's everything? Well, adieu. We should head out too. But first, let's write down what we found. Alright, let's go. The students in the gymnasium have grown somewhat restless since the evacuation. Shut up with no explanation, and now there's a suspicious individual wandering the campus. I guess even those lose their cool eventually. San! San, where are you? His voice is so weird now. Ryuta is losing his voice. He's getting weird, just weird. Oko-san is right here, alive and well, so far. Where did you... His music doesn't go with everything. There's a murderer, there's dead, there's a scarecrow, and his music is the most joyful music of the game.
Where did you and Sakuya go? Leaving Oko-san behind and going outside is not fair.
You just confused the issue if we brought you along. If we brought you along.
We came back because we had a question for you. Come at me, whippersnapper. That's not what I usually practice on the ground after school, right? Of course, Oko-san's duty as track captain. Did you see Lune while you were out there yesterday? No, Oko-san did not see her there then, or as he was going home. Can we really be sure that he would have noticed her, even if she had been there while he was running? Good point. Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory. If you had asked Oko-san about the bloodstained interloper we saw, then he would have had something to say. What? What? Yeah, interrogation. Wait, San, did you just... Do not look down on Oko-san's visual memory.
After that, imbecile.
If you had asked Oko-san about the blood-stained interloper we saw, then he would have something to say. Oko-san saw the interloper going to the infirmary.
The infirmary?
Could that have... No,
wrong person.
Could that have been Lune?
She wouldn't have been stained with blood until after she died. She was a bit hyper, but I don't think she'd still be walking around at that point.
It was not Lune. It was a bird unknown to Oko-san. So someone covered in blood was going into the infirmary after school? Who's in?
Whoever he is our prime suspect now.
Thanks for telling us, San.
He's useful, you know. You should bring him with you. At least we found something, even if it raises more questions than it answers.
Yeah. Some bird who San doesn't know. Could it have been someone from outside the school?
It's past noon already. Let us hurry onwards.
And so we walked about the school searching for clues of Lune and the mysterious blood-stained stranger. We were lucky enough to avoid encountering the scarecrow, but we didn't find any information either. Where to now?
Nanaki has probably gotten the key for us by now. Let us return to the lab.
Okay.
Dots.
Huh?
What is it?
Did you say something just now?
I did not. Could it be that confounded scarecrow again?
No, it's not him. I thought I heard some birdie say something.
Bah! Don't scare me like that. Though we've been walking around half the day, it's hardly surprising that your mind should be playing tricks on you.
This is... the library? No, the library. What if there's some birdie in here? They might not have heard the alarm. Let's check.
Very well.
Far removed from the emergency throughout the rest of the school, the library is the same as always, empty. It's a little gloomier than usual. I guess there's no one here.
Pull yourself together, Kawara. I have no use for subordinates who lose hold of their sanity.
Since when am I your subordinate? Sorry, Sakuya. Let's head back to the lab.
Dots. Something bad happened. I should have known what would happen after this. If it hadn't been for me, none of it would have happened at all. What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember? Oh, it's not. Okay, wrong voice, wrong voice, wrong character. I really saw Nanaki, but then I remember. Well, it's not written Nanaki; it's written Kazuaki when he talks, and I'm like, wait, there's a problem in what I'm reading. Okay, it's Nageki. I also forgot his voice, so it will be complicated. Um,
What was I trying to do here? What did I see? Why can't I remember?
dots.
I can't hear. What are you saying? You're fading away. It's too far. Miss Lunatic.
Yeah, maybe Ghost can still. Maybe Ghost can talk together. Maybe. Yeah.
Mr. Nanaki.
Welcome back. Have you found anything interesting? Yet another suspicious individual. But we should speak with the headmaster first. Have you gotten the key? Yes, I have right here.
Thank you, sir.
Well, let's go have a look. Let's go have a look, shall we? The doctor and I will be here. Be careful. Adieu.
Clear left. Clear right. Good. Doesn't look like the scarecrow is here.
That's good. If I had to fly away from something like that, I might panic and hit the ceiling. Okay, calm down.
All right. Quail's reflex when startled is to fly straight up.
Oh no. We should hear it dragging its arm when it moves, so we'll have plenty of time to get away. Let's go in. Right. Let's see.
The headmaster who gathered us all in the gym without any real explanation. How many of our questions will he be able to answer? Excuse us! Oh, little doggo! Oh, it's cute.
But why does he has a dog statue? Why does he have a dog statue just like that?
Maybe he's not here?
Hmm. That or hiding.
There's somebody at the desk. He's sitting with his back to us, but his feathers are the unmistakable green of a Nicobar.
Speak to us, headmaster. Have you gone deaf?
Sakuya, be polite. Japan is the country of courtesy after all.
Is it his fault or mine that we had to come here? Headmaster, will you? s- di- no, this.
Sakuya?
Don't tell me he's dead.
The thing here. He's no longer the headmaster. His half-closed eyes are dull and cloudy.
He's dead. The headmaster is dead. No, I didn't even knew anything about him, but he's dead. But why killing the headmaster? Because does the headmaster know something? Well, knew something because I don't think he can know now.
The skin showing beneath his feathers are pallid.
Is pallid. What madness!
Him too?
Second class end. I think I'll also end the video here. Oh, what happened? Well, I didn't click. I clicked once because there was nothing happening, but there was this box that appeared and disappeared, but I didn't click twice. And even if I clicked twice, it should have it should have I don't know, just stopped. I don't know what happened. But I think I'll save here. Well, I don't even know if my game wants to save, but I'll try again. Well, I'll try I'll save and I'll try later. Anyway, I'll stop the video here. Because I want to do videos of 1 hour, around 1 hour, and well, it's been an hour, and it's the start of the first class, so I think I think it's a good way. It's a good place to stop, and yeah. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope to see you next time.